Wow, he's like, okay, I have to look behind me for a second. He really is just laying right next to the camera. Amazing. Just right next to it. Are you enjoying the attention? You like laying right next to the camera, huh? I'm gonna wave my hand over. Hi. You enjoying yourself? Oh god. Okay. So I have a bunch of prompts that I generated, some for Persona, some for Shin Megami Tensei. He looks so offended. he's like, yeah, he actually is just looking at the camera. He's wondering like what the camera what's going on with the camera. So, and then I have some Vine sauce related prompts that I generated that are very, very specific. And then I have a bunch of the boys prompt. I really want to do stuff with the more script things with the boys, because you can use OpenAI to generate like a script. You can use it to do green text prompts. I think I only did like a few green text prompts for Persona, so I'm gonna definitely do some of those. Are you finally caught up with the boys? Yeah, they're really pushing the boundaries there, aren't they? With that last fucking episode, didn't they? The most recent one? I can't even fucking talk about it, but holy shit. The only thing I thought was funny that I've seen is people joking about the one dude looking like Benny. Yeah, what does the show even have boundaries? Okay, let me get this going here. I'm gonna drag some stuff in to XSplit. What do I want to start with here? Let's start with something simple. So like you can do green text. You heard it scarred everyone that watched. I was completely unfazed by that shit. Yeah, I just didn't like. I've seen so much like I don't know, like I've seen so much stuff on the internet that like The Boys does not faze me at all, and maybe that's why I love it so much, because it just doesn't give a fuck. It just goes ahead, like just what I think I've seen. As much as The Boys can possibly do, it surprises me. And it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we're just gonna show this thing happening. That is a lot of sexual content. So you're just surprised at the budget used for the scene in question. Just imagine this. Like, it is possible, now a lot of that could have been CG, but it's also possible that someone had to build a set related to such an incident. So, oh my god. It's so comically over the top that you're unfazed. Yeah, I'm completely unfazed by any of the boys stuff, but I fucking love it. I fucking love it because that. Let's start with some greed text posts. This is something that's been memed a lot lately. Is you can use OpenAI for doing 4chan greed text. So I just did some for Persona, really basic stuff. I'll probably do some more later. So this one's like, write me a funny 4chan greed text about Persona 4. Be me, be playing Persona 4, be in dungeon, get to boss, is a big ass frog. Game tells me to do a Persona 4 dance to weaken it. I do the Persona 4 dance, boss dies, get loot. It's a Persona 4 DVD. I put it in my PS2, it's the wrong region. Persona 4 is the best anime ever. It's just like nonsensical bullshit sometimes. So, there's one related to like Persona 4 and Fire Emblem that I seen that was pretty fucking funny. How the fuck do I get rid of this now? Because I have to drag these images in. Let's see, what is this? Oh, what is this one now? I don't remember what all of these are. Oh yeah, this one. Let's see, write me a funny 4chan greed text about Persona. Be me, be in class. Teacher is talking about some bored shit. Bored as fuck. Suddenly the door burst open. In walks Persona. Teacher's like, who the fuck are you? Persona's like, I'm Persona, motherfucker. Persona proceeds to beat the shit out of the teacher. Everyone is cheering. I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Persona turns to me and says, you're next, motherfucker. I'm like, nope, I'm good. This feels like it would be more accurate if it was Shin Megami Tensei in physical form. if it was like Shimigami, like the series Shimigami Tensei busts into your classroom and beats the shit out of everyone, I feel would be more accurate. So there's that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did one for related to Digital Devil's story. Let's see. Someone needs to make art of this, but the student being nope, I'm good is SMT. Oh god, yeah. These would be good prompts for making art with. So I did one related to Digital Devil story, which if you don't know the origin of oh shit, it's gonna be harder to see this shit here. I'll have to read it if you can't see it. If you don't know the origins of Persona and Shin Megami Tensei and Megami Tensei, it started with a novel with a dude who is like a genius programmer, who's really beautiful, and they make sure you know that in the novel, but he uses that ability to summon demons through his computer to get revenge on his classmates, and ends up with a demon named Loki doing a bunch of stuff, including very, very horrible things that I cannot mention on stream to students and a teacher. Oh yeah, there's virtual demon sex like that happens with the teacher and they show it in the OVA too. So yeah, that's the origins of Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. Let me read this here. Okay, tell me, you can use this for some reason. I was generating bedtime story prompts. He reminded me of OG Dio from JoJo. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Tell me a bedtime story about Shin Megami Tensei. I should have put Digital Devil story. For some reason, I put Shin Megami Tensei. It's supposed to be Digital Devil story. And how Nakajima summoned demons from his computer. Nakajima always loved computers. He was always tinkering with them, trying to figure out how they worked. But one day, he stumbled upon something he shouldn't have. He found a way to summon demons from his computer. At first he was scared, but then he realized that he had the power to control these demons. He could make them do whatever he wanted. Like some of the prompts that OpenAI generates with some of the shit, you're like, how the fuck does it know that? Like it must be whatever training it goes through, like via the internet or something. It gets scarily accurate sometimes. Let's see. So he started using them to do his bidding. He had them do his homework. Clean his room and even get him food. He was like a king with an army of demons at his command. But one day he went too far. He made the demons kill his parents. And that's when he realized that he was in way over his head. He was arrested and put in a mental hospital. I think that happens in the first or second novel. For Digital Devil's story, I think he actually does. He allows himself to be arrested. Like he turns himself in, and does admit to his crimes. I think in the second novel, and I don't know if he gets put in a mental hospital or not. I think like something. I think one of the characters in like Persona 2, like one of the main characters, that actually happens, but I don't remember. Let's see. No, Nakajima, you are the demons. The Nakajima was a demon. Let's see. You love the one where Benny made you made one where auto completed. The worst Spine Cell stream is the one where Joel reads 50 Shades of Grey. Didn't it keep repeating that as well? I was listening to that at work and that made me laugh. Let's see, does it just use every single available line of text from across the entirety of the internet as training? I'm not quite sure. I haven't looked into how the training is done for this. Let's see. He was arrested and put in a mental hospital, but even there he couldn't escape his demons. They were always with him, tormenting him, driving him insane. And that's how Nakajima ended up where he is today. Holy shit. I generated some for Shin Megami Tensei 5, just like, all I did was start with a prompt, about like, Agami going to the lab to get maintenance. Like Kushimizu, his brother, the prime minister, does maintenance on Ogami, right? Just something simple like that, where he's in like a lab. Because I was like, it's because it was harder to generate prompts for the protagonist because he doesn't have a name, and then Nahobino generates some weird stuff. Let me see. Oh, I had some. Okay, I forgot. I had some other Shin Megami Tensei stuff too before I show that. Apparently, Let me get this one here. Let's see. Write me a funny 4chan green text about Shin Megami Tensei. Be me. Be in Tokyo. Be about to go to bed. Be me. Be in Tokyo. Be about to go to bed. Hear screaming. Get up. Look out window. Be me. It was just another calm night in Tokyo. I was getting ready for bed when I suddenly heard screaming. I got up and looked out the window and saw a giant demon standing in the middle of the street. I knew that this was it. It was time for me to put my Shin Megami Tensei skills to the test. I grabbed my sword and ran out the door, ready to take down the demon. Real gamer moment there. Let's see. Algami goes to the grocery store. Saw your old art Twitter. Love the black and white art. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did a lot of like ink art way back. Haven't done stuff in a while, but it's I like doing the ink stuff mainly. Let's see. Yeah, finally a chance to prove myself in the fucking dies. I had another one too. 1 second here. I gotta hydrate. Should have some music going on here. Let me get some music going. It's a little quiet. Let me get some like chill Persona music going as a background. Oh god, that's like okay, that should work. I'll just lower that a little bit and have it in the background here while I'm doing this. Okay. Let's see. This is the other Shin Megami Tensei prop that I generated. Oh, dang it. I hate when playlists have, like, vocals in the music. I can turn that down a little bit. Write me a funny 4chan greet text about Shin Megami Tensei. Be me. I was just minding my own business walking down the street when I see a black cat crossing my path. I stop my tracks and think to myself, this is it. I'm going to die. I turn around and start sprinting the other way. As I'm running, I see the black cat following me. I'm about to reach the end of my block when I see a man in a black trench coat standing my... The funny thing about this is that this sounds like Persona 5, but I wrote Shin Megami Tensei, which, you know, Persona is a branch off of, but still. Try to veer around him, but he grabs me by my arm. You're coming with me. I struggle to break free, but I'm dragged into an alleyway. I'm thrown against the wall and the man pulls a knife. Now you're gonna die. I close my eyes and brace for the impact, but nothing happens. I open my eyes to see the man gone and the black cat perched on my chest. Meow. The cat saved us. Could it have been Morgana or maybe Goto? There is another talking black cat in the series of Megami Tensei, and it is Goto from the Raido Devil Summoner series. So there is another talking cat that exists if you didn't know that. Okay, let me get to the Shin Megami Tensei 5. Let's see, which one is this? Okay, so I generated one that actually hit the like content filter thing. Let's see, isn't the AI text generator a pay-to-play thing right now? You went to the site the other day and it asked me to subscribe. I'm using OpenAI. So you might be thinking of AI Dungeon, and there's Novel AI too. There's like a few different things. So the thing I'm using at the moment is OpenAI. I know AI Dungeon now is like I think requiring some sort of subscription or something. Here's the one for Shin Megami Tensei 5 that I tried to generate. There's another part of it too, but let me just read this. It is in orange because it hit like I had a content warning from it because it was like if the AI generates something that's very like that goes against its like content guidelines, they'll warn you about it and be like, oh, sometimes AI, you know, generates violence or sex stuff, you know, if you want to, you can report this, and then you can use filters to try and avoid it. Let's say all you had to do was make an account. Yeah, this requires a phone number too. OpenAI, so you have to use a phone number to sign up for it. Let's see. Write a script for Shin Megami Tensei 5. And let's see. Enter Bethel Laboratory Night. Prime Minister Koshimizu is running maintenance on his brother Algami, who's been acting strangely after fusing into a Nahobino. Koshimizu, what's wrong, Algami? You've been different ever since you became a Nahobino. I don't know. I just feel like there's something wrong with me. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Suddenly, Ogami's body begins to convulse and he lets out a loud screech. Ogami, what's happening? I don't know, it hurts. Hang on, I'll help. I'll get help. No, don't leave me alone. I have to, there's no one else here. Please. And then it gets especially violent, like really fast. He's like, I'm sorry. Ogami's body suddenly explodes, showering the room in blood and gore. Ogami! Koshimizu collapses to the ground in shock, covered in his brother's blood. Just fucking explodes. Amazing. And then it warns me, this completion may violate our content policy. The request was flagged because it may violate a content policy. We recommend taking similar steps in your application with a content filter to turn off content warnings. Visit your preferences. Fuck that. I'll take it. I'll take the wild side of AI. Yeah, I like when stuff escalates quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna move to I'm gonna do the short stuff that I did for Vine Sauce, I guess. I tried, let's see, what was I trying to do? Oh, the prompt was I was trying to write an origin story for how AgentRedJackal discovered Vine Sauce, because I wanted to see what it would say, and if it would if it could pick up anything from the internet on me. But I think it just, read it as agent. Let me see if I can fix this here so I can... I wish there's, a better way to show the screenshots without things being all squished here. I can read it. So, okay. Write an origin story for how AgentRedJackal discovered Vine Sauce. AgentRedJackal had been tracking a criminal organization for weeks. The organization was known for smuggling drugs and weapons into the city. AgentRedJackal was getting close to finding their base of operations. One night, while AgentRedJackal was staking out a suspected safe house, he saw a man leave the house and go into an alley. The man pulled out a phone and started making a call. AgentRedJackal decided to follow the man and see who he was calling. I'm waiting, until this gets to Vine Sauce. The man led AgentRedJackal to a small bar. The man went inside and sat down at a table. AgentRedJackal decided to wait outside and see who the man was meeting. A few minutes later, a woman came out of the bar and sat down at the table with the man. The two of them started talking and laughing. AgentRedJackal decided to go inside to listen to their conversation. The woman was telling the man about a new website she had found called Vine Sauce. The man was interested and asked for the address. The woman gave it to him, and the two of them continued talking. AgentRedJackal decided to check out this Vine Sauce website. He found it to be a strange and bizarre place. He wasn't sure what to make of it, but he knew that it was something he needed to keep an eye on. AgentRedJackal continued to visit the site and monitor the conversations taking place. He soon realized that Vine Sauce was a place where people went to share illegal and criminal activity. He knew he had to shut it down. AgentRedJackal worked with the police to raid the bar and arrest the people involved with Vine Sauce. The website was shut down and the people involved were prosecuted. AgentRedJackal was hailed as a hero for taking down the criminal organization. The Vine Sauce website was gone, but the strange and bizarre community it had created continued to exist. AgentRedJackal knew he had to keep an eye on it. The end. What the fuck? You're under arrest for serving ass juice under the name Diaper Chips. Oh my god. Just really bizarre, the shit that this thing comes up with. Let me see. Trying to see, did I have another one? Oh yeah, I did one for just streamer stuff too. Let me see here. I put in VTuber just to see what the fuck it would say about me or what it would generate. I'm sorry if you can't see this properly. Let's see, you secretly deal in bootleg Gordon Ramsay foods. You caught me. So it says, tell me a story about AgentRedJackal, the VTuber streamer. AgentRedJackal, or AJ for short, is a VTuber streamer who loves to play games and interact with her viewers. She's known for her high energy, nope, and her love of all things cute and fluffy. Maybe not quite. One time, AJ was playing a game of hide and seek with her viewers. She was counting down from 10, and when she got to 1, she began looking for her viewers. She looked all around for her room, but she couldn't find anyone. She was about to give up when she heard a giggle coming from her under the bed. Chat, are you under my bed? She looked under her bed and saw one of her viewers hiding there. She was so happy that she found someone that she gave them a big hug. After that, AJ and her viewer became good friends and would often play games together. They would also chat and hang out when AJ wasn't streaming. AJ is always happy to interact with her viewers and make new friends. AJ, shipping fanfic, me and chat, I guess. This is so fucking weird. Okay, I have one more Vinesauce one. I think this one is a short one. And then I'll get to the boys stuff that I generated. My god. Chat would be like the Crocs. Let's see, right in order to the story for how AgentRedJackal discovered Vinny Vinesauce. I had to put Vinny in there to see what it would generate. It was a dark and stormy night. AgentRedJackal was patrolling the internet for criminal activity when he came across a strange video. It featured a man with a strange voice and an even stranger sense of humor. This man was Vinny Vinesauce. AgentRedJackal was fascinated by Vinny and began to watch all of his videos. He quickly became a fan of Vinny's unique brand of comedy. Eventually, AgentRedJackal decided to reach out to Vinny and they became friends. They now work together to fight crime and make the world a funnier place. What the fuck? Make the world a funnier place. Fight crime and make the world a funnier place. The AI just keeps assuming AgentRedJackal is a dude. It doesn't bother me. I guess because agent or something. I have no idea. Let me see if I can get some of these boys prompts here. So the thing with the boys prompts is it was trying so hard to sanitize Homelander. I had to, thing is in order to stop it from making, it would basically generate a scenario. A lot of the scenarios that would generate is Homelander and Maeve talking. And it would refuse to put Homelander in a bad light. It would be some friendly conversation between Homelander and Maeve in the bot tower. So I had to introduce something to kind of change stuff up a little bit to make it make sense for the boys. So this AI was trained by bot. Yeah. With the fact that it was trying to make Homelander look good. So let me do, let's see here. Looking here. Oh yeah, I had, the first one I generated, so the prompt I use, scrape too much of the Reddit? Maybe. So this is the prompt that I used. I wrote, write a script for the boys, Amazon Prime TV show. Enter bot tower at night. Homelander is sitting at his desk examining a bottle of breast milk. I had to put breast milk in there so that it would force him to do some weird stuff. But I got a simple prop for the first one. So Homelander is sitting at his desk examining a bottle of breast milk he stole from an office worker's fridge. He takes a swig and sits back and savors the taste. The door to his office opens and Queen Maeve walks in. Homelander smiling. Hey Maeve, what's up? Queen Maeve, sighing, just came to talk to you about something. Homelander, what's on your mind? So that was just like a test prompt to see if it would do anything. Let me show you the other stuff that it generated here with the breast milk prompt. So let me pull in this one. See if I can get the sizing of this here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. You're at Script the Boys, Amazon TV show, Interbot Tower Night. Homelander is sitting at his desk examining a bottle of breast milk he stole from an office worker's fridge. He takes a swig. It always generates the he takes a swig, then sits back and savors the taste. Suddenly, the door bursts open and in walks MM, the leader of the boys. Homelander, what the hell are you doing? And the Homelander's like, just enjoying a little refreshment. What's it to you? We need to talk. Homelander's like, about what? MM's, about the fact that you're a fucking psychopath. Homelander, what are you talking about? MM, you killed those people in that bank. You could have just taken the money, but you had to kill them all. They were in my way. You're a monster. I'm not a monster, I'm a superhero. You're not a superhero, you're a psychopath. So it like generated that. It kept generating prompts where Homelander's sitting at his desk at night, you know, with the breast milk. He takes a swig of it, and all of a sudden, like, someone busts into his office. A different person, too. Twice it did MM, and then another time it does Starlight. So, let me get those. Let's see. Is this one MM as well? The boob milk is just a side detail. Yeah, let's ignore the fact that he's drinking the breast milk. Let's see. Homelander's sitting at his desk, examining a bottle of breast milk. He stole from an office worker's fridge. He takes a swig, then sits back and savors the taste. Suddenly, the door bursts open, and in walks MM, the leader of the boys. And it's doing MM again. Homelander, we need to talk. What is it, MM? It's about the 7. We're not happy with how you're treating us. So, like, in this prompt, MM seems to be a part of the 7 and is also the leader of the boys in some alternate reality of the boys. What are you talking about? I treat you all like family. That's not what we hear. We hear that you're trying to control us, that you're micromanaging our every move. I'm just trying to help you all be the best heroes you can be. We don't need your help. We can take care of ourselves. Is that so? Yes, we're leaving the 7. We're done with you. You can't leave. The 7 is nothing without you. Watch us. And with that, MM and the rest of the boys walk out, leaving Homelander alone in his office. Yeah, season 4 of The Boys. The boys join the 7. With MM as the leader, because Butcher just goes off and does whatever he does, usually. Against the wishes of MM. Let's see. This one has Starlight? Let's see. Homelander's sitting at his desk. He's drinking the breast milk. He's taking a swig of it. Suddenly the door bursts open and in walks Starlight. Starlight, what the hell are you doing? Homelander, just enjoying a little snack. What's up? I just got a call from the hospital. They said that one of the patients in the soups ward escaped. So? So? Are you kidding me? That patient is super strong and super fast. He could be anywhere by now. Don't worry, I'll find him. How? I'll use my super hearing. I'll find him in no time. But what if he's already left the city? Then I'll find him anywhere in the world. You're amazing. I know. That's definitely not accurate to the show. Unless Starlight is faking it, which might be relevant to this most recent season, huh? Amazing. I know. Amazing. Let's see. Oh, there's this one with Maeve. See, taking a swig of the breast milk is the only point in consistency with this crazy life. Yes. Let me get this one going. Okay. So he's doing the same thing. Breast milk, takes a swig, and then sits back and savors his taste. Door to his office opens and Queen Maeve walks in. You're still here? Yeah, I'm just taking a break from fighting crime. You're supposed to be leading the charge against the 7. I am leading the charge. I'm just doing it from the comfort of my office. You're not even in your costume. Oh my god. This is actually reminding me of something that happens in the most recent season with like, I'll just say there's something that happens where someone walks in and Homelander's not wearing anything. He's completely nude. I don't remember what the context was. He's just getting to the point where he's not giving a fuck. I don't need a costume to fight crime. I'm Homelander. You're supposed to be an example to the others. I am an example. I'm the best example. You're not even trying. I don't need to try. I'm naturally gifted. You're gifted at being lazy. It's not laziness, it's efficiency. There's nude Homelander in the comics too as a plot point. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, the dude also literally like jacks off. I think at the end of the second season, doesn't he like jack off on a skyscraper or something? Well, he's on top of the skyscraper. He's just jacking off, just being Homelander, not giving a fuck anymore about shit going on. I think there was like a Oh yeah, there was an inline to this prompt as well that I gotta read. Whatever it is, it's not working. The seven are falling apart. It's your job to fix it. Fine, I'll go put on my cape and tights and go save the world. Good, but first, I'm gonna need another drink of this milk. It's delicious. The very, very Homelander. I am amazed by this AI to generate stuff that is very closely accurate to the characters of the stuff of like if you tell it to do a script. Also, Cat. Hi, Cat. Any moment now, he's gonna get so close to the camera, he's gonna like knock it off. Here, I'm gonna actually let me see if I can adjust it real quick. Okay, there we go. Just had to adjust it a little bit to make sure he didn't like roll into the camera. Okay, so that's all the prompts that I generated. I'm gonna go ahead and try and generate some new prompts here. So let's start with like a green text. What should I actually, you know what? Let's do Persona 6. Let me see what it would generate for. I did that when I did like novel AI. I'm kind of curious, would it generate for like you know, because Persona 6 is supposedly being worked on, right? Let's see. Write me a script. Maybe a story synopsis? Write me a story synopsis for the upcoming Persona 5, or no, Persona 6 game. Let me see what it does here. Submit that. Is it just Persona 4? Yeah, it just generated a prompt for Persona 4. I gotta, let's see, Persona 6 an upcoming role-playing video game. Oops, I need to remove that. Oops. Upcoming role-playing video game for PlayStation 4. Game is set in fictional city of Inaba. Oh, Persona 4 2? And follows a group of high school students who are investigating a series of murders. The game will feature a new cast of characters as well as return of some familiar faces. Persona 6 will also introduce a new gameplay mechanic which allows players to control the thoughts and emotions of the people around them. What the fuck? Wow. Yeah, you would like that, Johnny. You would like a sequel to Persona 4, wouldn't you? With the older cast, right? Unless they make a fighting game. Now, they did say fighting game stuff in their survey. So, like, either we get the older versions of the Persona 4 characters in a fighting game if they do it again, or they have another Persona 4, which, you know, it would, some people would absolutely love that, and then the other people would lose, you know, throw a shit fit because there are a lot of people who are part of the Persona fandom that thinks Persona 4 gets too much attention, which I can agree, but I still like Persona 4 a lot. Let me generate another thing here. The plot of Arena is meh. Yeah, maybe they could do like a better job. I could actually, I forgot that I could actually keep generating stuff based off of what this generates here, so I can keep going with the story. Let me see. Persona 6 is set in modern-day Japan and follows the story of a group of high school students who discover they have the ability to enter the world of their subconscious minds known as the Persona world. They must use their personas to defeat monsters and uncover the mysteries of the Persona world in order to save the world from an impending disaster. Pretty generic. Like, that's something you could use for, like, any Persona game, pretty much. Let's see, Chie and you are canonically a justice-keeping couple of a police officer and her wife. If you told people, don't tell that to people who like to, I don't know. Some people think that shipping, oh, wait, no, you said you. Why did my brain think you said Yosuke? Sorry, my brain was thinking Chie and Yosuke. There are people who probably ship Chie and Yosuke out there for some reason. I was about to say, you said Chie and you, not Chie and Yosuke. Let's see. Your text ends in a trailing space, which causes worse performance due to how the API splits text into tokens. Okay, weird. Let's see. Game will feature new combat system, allows control personas. Blah. Okay, nothing unique. Maybe I need to introduce something unique into the prompt here. It's not let me do anything else. Okay. Write me a story synopsis for the upcoming Persona 6 game. The game takes place in the future where people use virtual reality, maybe? Virtual reality. Let me just see what it generates for that. Yeah, maybe I should put Atlas. Let's see. In the future, people decide to have developed the technology to enter into virtual reality. The world is now filled with different virtual reality games and experiences. One day, a new VR game called Persona 6 is released. The game is set in Inaba. It's going back to Persona 4 again. The player takes on the role of a high school student who's transferred to Inaba for a year. This just tells you that, like, how popular Persona 4 is, that the AI cannot move away from it. Soon after arriving, strange murders begin to occur in the city. The player and their friends begin to investigate the murders, and they soon discover they have the ability to enter into people's hearts and change their persona. Persona 6 is a game about friendship, love, and overcoming the darkness that exists in all of us. What the fuck can I, like, change here? Let's see. Upcoming Persona 6 game by Atlas. Present in the form of a game announcement. Okay. Let's see, Atlas, maybe, Atlas finally announces, Persona 6, The protagonist is a high school student who is a member of a secret club. The game will be released on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. Holy shit, no. Persona 6 is an upcoming video game in the Persona series, developed by Atlas for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. Game is set in a near future Tokyo, in which the player takes the role of a high school student and a member of a secret club. The game will feature a new cast of characters, as well as returning characters from previous Persona games. Wow! The game will be released in Japan in 2016, in North America and in Europe in 2017. Well, okay then. Let me see if it will write anything else. It refuses. It just is spitting out like the same stuff. Okay, Persona 6 story plot. This is Persona 2016. Yeah, what can I add to this to change it? Persona. Let's see. Atlas finally announces Persona 6. The website includes a list of the new characters. Let me see if it will give us some characters. It's not. Oh my god. The protagonists. It's hard to get the AI to do stuff sometimes. Name is Ren Amamiya. Okay. He's a second-year high school student who moves to the city. So it's just generating Persona 5. God damn it. The female protagonist's name is Morgana. She's a talking cat who seems to be part of the group. Let's see. Let me generate, let's see, protagonist name. Let's see, gender bent Morgana. Let's see. The game takes place in a virtual world that is inhabited by demons. Let's see if it will generate anything. It just doesn't want to. Source Kimatsu? Yeah, it's not doing much of anything. Protagonist is a high school student who transferred to a new school where he meets a girl named Igus. Two of them become friends and eventually discover that they have the power to summon demons. Okay, I guess we're not going to get anything interesting for this. Write me a 4chan. We're going to do green text. 4chan green text about video games. About video games. Then we'll start with be me. That's how I usually start these. Oh no. Wow, it's writing a lot. Let me see. Be me, be in high school, have never played a video game before. One day I see one of my friends playing a video game on his phone. I asked him what he's playing. He tells me it's a new game called Fortnite. I watch him play for a few minutes. It looks really cool. I decide to ask him to teach me how to play. He starts showing me the basics of the game. He tells me that the objective is to be the last person standing. Learning to move around, build structures. We play. Okay, I guess this isn't exactly funny. It's just a general thing. I can't believe I've never played a video game before. This is definitely something I'm gonna keep playing. So sometimes these green text prompts are like actually pretty wholesome and they don't like nothing bad actually happens. Write me a 4chan green text about how about the Persona series? I'll write Shin Megami Tensei 2 to see what it generates. There's randomness sliders. I haven't really played with them yet, so maybe you max them out and see what happens. So there's like temperature, maximum, let's see, what is temperature? Controls randomness, lowering results in less random completions. Okay, so I'm gonna raise it. There's a thing that says temperature, so I'm gonna raise it up a little bit and see what it does. Oh my god, there's so much here. Let's see. Be me, working at GameStop. Customer comes in, begins to ask about Persona 5. I try to contain my excitement. I tell him it's an amazing game. He then says he's never played a Persona game before. I spend the next 30 minutes talking about the series. Wow, you must fucking suck, because, like, imagine if, you ever encounter, like, someone, like, when you're in a line, and, like, this has happened at GameStop too, where someone is talking to the person who's like selling you the game or whatever, and completely ignoring the fact that like there are other people waiting to actually check out. That's actually happened a lot at GameStop. Spend the next 30 minutes. Wow, they must not be having a lot of business if he's got the time to talk about that for 30 minutes. He buys Persona 5. I get a commission. Fast forward a few months, he comes back and asks about Persona 4. I spend the next hour talking about the series. He buys Persona 4. I get another commission. Be me, working at GameStop. Customer... Okay, so it's just generating the same thing here. Let me generate another one. Yeah, sadly, I mean, these are like very wholesome and sanitized and not... Let's see, the worst is when you're not into what they're talking about, but you're too polite to ask them to stop, so you're held verbally hostage while you just want to get the new Pokemon game. Yeah. Let's see, let me turn up the randomness a bit more. Write me a 4chan green text about Shin Megami Tensei, maybe? Sometimes, I mean, it just seems like it only randomly gives me something like the one prompt I got where the physical manifestation of Persona walks into a school classroom and beats the shit out of everyone. So let me see what this generates. Write me a 4chan green text about Shin Megami Tensei series and how it has demons with Booba, I guess? Demons with Booba and Cock. Also, no, yeah, I appreciate it. Let's see, be an SMT game, see demon, it has giant boobies and a giant Be confused. Why does this demon have such giant boobs and cock? Is this some sort of sick joke? Okay, let me generate this again. Booba and cock, apparently. It violated the content policy. Let's see. B, playing Shin Megami Tensei. See a demon with big boobs and a big cock. Be instantly turned on. Start thinking about all the naughty things I could do with that demon. Now we're talking. I can't focus on the game anymore. Decide to take a cold shower. Okay, that's, let's see. And how, how dark it is, maybe? And how dark it is. What is this, Bible Black? Bible Black could be a Shin Megami Tensei game. Just kind of tone it, maybe tone it down a little bit. Let's see, be me, be in high school, be a weeaboo, be really into the Shin Megami Tensei series. The Shin Megami Tensei series is so dark and mature. I love how it tackles complex topics like morality and the battle between good and evil. The characters are so well developed and the stories are so engaging. I can't get enough of this series. Me too. Let me do Booba Demons again. And how the demons are really hot or attractive. Let's see, the demons are attractive. And there's possible gore. Let me see. And people die. How about people die? There's lots of death. There's lots of death. Yes, that'll work. Lots of death. I'm trying to push it a little bit. Imagine maxing out those social links. I'm gonna up the temperature of it a little bit so I can get more randomness. Let's see, be playing Shin Megami Tensei, attractive demons everywhere, lots of deaths, still playing Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, you can do better than that. I know you can. I'm gonna get yeeted out of this AI for trying to push it. Come on. Give me something good. Sometimes it'll actually, like, do stuff. Let's see, be in high school, be related to SMT. One day I was browsing browsing that sounds like Reddit, on 4chan, and I saw a post about Shin Megami Tensei series. I was curious, so I clicked it. The first thing I saw, do you think there was a board for Reddit on 4chan? One day I was I was curious, so I clicked on it. The first thing I saw was a picture of a demon. I thought to myself, wow, this demon is really attractive. Started reading the post and I found out that in the SMT series, the demons are actually really attractive. I also found out there's a lot of death in the series. Wasn't really sure what to think about it, but I thought it was really interesting. Eventually I started playing the games and found out they're actually really fun. I also started really liking the demons. I even started cosplaying as them. Cosplaying as the attractive demons. I think the Shin Megami Tensei series is really great. It's dark and gritty, but it's also really fun, and the demons are just so attractive. Let me type something for Mara. Let's see, and the demon Mara. I just want to see what it will generate for that. Yes, there are green text and 4chan subreddits, but I meant like I meant Reddit on 4chan, like a category, a board for Reddit on 4chan. Let's see, be me, be in high school, be in love with Shin Megami Tensei series, be obsessed with the demon one day I decided to summon her. I was successful in summoning her. I was so happy that I finally got to meet her. We talked for hours and hours about everything. She was everything I ever wanted and more. I asked her to stay with me forever. She said yes. We've been together ever since. Somebody married the cock demon Mara. And the cock, let me put green cock demon Mara and see what it generates. Giant green cock tulip. Oh my god, what? Be Mara, let's see, be me. Be Mara, the green cock demon of the SMT series. Be feeling pretty good today. Decide to go on B to see what's up. See a thread about the SMT series. Read through some of the posts. See that people are talking about how much they love the series. See that people are talking about how much they love me. Feel happy that people love me. Decide to make a post. Hello B, it's Mara, the green cock demon of the SMT series. I'm feeling pretty good today and decided to come on B to see what's up. I see that people are talking about how much they love the series and how much they love me. I'm happy that people love me and decide to make a post. Thanks for all the love me. I love you too. Wow, that was wholesome for it being about a green talk demon. I actually want to see what it would say about Resident Evil. So, because that's the other series I was highly into. About the... How about the Resident Evil 4 remake? I just want to see what it would generate. Because that's kind of... It's been kind of a divisive, hasn't it? The remake of 4. Marvel showed them love with the little juice. Be me. Let's see. Be playing RE4 remake. Get the part where you have to escort Ashley. Game is fucking hard. Be Ashley. Get taken hostage. Be me. Try to save her. Die. Be Ashley. Get taken to a secluded island. Be me. Find out she's been brainwashed. Fight my way to her. Save her. Be Ashley. Be grateful. Live happily ever after. Wow, that was chaotic. Let's see. Put Chris trying to get Leon to fuck his sister. Okay. What, the Chris Redfield bloodline? About the Chris Redfield bloodline. Let me see what it posts. What? Oh my god, what the fuck? Let's see. Be me, be 21, be playing Resident Evil 7, go into the attic. Be Chris Redfield, be in the attic, hear something, turn around and see me. Chris, who the fuck are you? Me, I'm the 20-year-old player of Resident Evil 7. I came into the attic because I heard a noise. You just get... You bump in the attic and it's fucking Chris Redfield. You should probably leave. This place is dangerous. I thought you were supposed to be the hero. Hero? Nah, I'm just a regular guy who happens to be good at killing things. Is he pulping monsters in the attic? So you're not gonna save me from the monsters in this game? Nope, sorry, you're on your own. That's amazing. Oh, hold on, I have something. Well, okay, I'll generate one more thing to see if it does anything with the Chris Redfield bloodline, but I need to introduce Boulder. I need to see if it's capable of writing Chris and Boulder fanfiction. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Synergist. I appreciate it. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? What? Let's see, be me, be in college, be watching the news. See Chris Redfield's son is going to be in the newest, new Resident Evil movie. Be happy. I love the Resident Evil series. Be me, be in college, be watching the news. See, Chris Redfield's son is gonna be in the new Resident Evil movie. Be happy. I love the Resident Evil series. Go to IMDb. See that his son is actually hot. Be really happy. Start thinking about what it would be like to date him. Realize that I'm a weirdo. What the fuck? That isn't quite what I expected from the Chris Redfield bloodline prompt. Let me do... Write me a shipping... How about this? Write me a shipping fanfic. Write me shipping fanfic. How about a shipping fanfic? I hope it knows what a fanfic is. I would hope so, right? Write me a shipping fanfic about Chris Redfield and a giant boulder. Let me see what it'll write here. Oh shit, I need to, oh, let's see. When Chris Redfield saw the giant boulder block his path, he knew he was in for a challenge. He was ready for anything, and he had faith in his strength and ability to overcome any obstacle. He approached the boulder cautiously, looking for the best way to tackle it. Oh, this isn't romantic. He couldn't just charge at it. He knew that would be a fool's move. He had to use his head, as well as his muscles, if he was going to move this thing. After a few minutes of careful planning, Chris was ready. He took a deep breath and charged at the boulder, using all his strength to push it out of the way. It took a lot of effort, but eventually he succeeded and the boulder was moved. Chris was exhausted. This isn't doing what I wanted to. Maybe romantic? I'll put romantic because it probably doesn't quite understand what shipping is. Write me a romantic fanfic about Chris Redfield and his girlfriend girlfriend a giant boulder. Let's see, his girlfriend who is a giant boulder. Okay. Okay, well, this isn't quite what I wanted. Christopher has always been a bit of an outdoorsy type. So when he met his girlfriend, a giant boulder, he was immediately drawn to her. They bonded over their shared love of nature and quickly fell in love. Chris loves spending time with his girlfriend, even if it meant just sitting in silence and enjoying each other's company. One day, while they were out on a hike, Chris popped the question. His girlfriend said yes, and they were married soon after. Now they spend their days exploring the wilderness together, and they couldn't be happier. They may have not have a traditional relationship, but for them, it's perfect. Let's see. Chris and his girlfriend eventually have little boulder children. Let me see what it just says. What? Come on, give me more. God damn it. From the perch atop the mountain, they watch over their happy little family and life couldn't be there. So this day I just like, sometimes it just does not budge. Let's see. Imagine Chris dating a female mass wrestling champion named The Boulder. Let's see. BBB, Big Beautiful Boulder. Let me see what else I can do here. Let's see, write me a story synopsis for the Resident Evil 4 remake. Resident Evil 4 remake. This is probably not gonna give me anything weird. Of course not. Write me a script, maybe? Let me do a script. Write me a script for Resident Evil 4. We'll do, let me put like a thing in here. Let's see, enter village. Let's see, enter let's see, Spanish village night. This looks like a pretty serious prompt. It's just generating, apparently Wesker's there. What? Okay, hold on for a minute. Let's see. We see a group of villagers armed with torches and pitchforks surrounding a shack. We know you're in there, monster. Come out and face your justice. Yeah, come out and face us like a man. Suddenly, the door to the shack bursts open and a gruesome creature comes staggering out. The villagers recoil in terror at the sight of the creature. Villager 1, what the hell is that thing? Villager 2, I don't know, but it doesn't look human. The creature lurches towards the villagers, its mouth gaping open to reveal razor-sharp teeth. Villager 1, oh my god, it's coming for us. The villagers scream and flee in panic as the creature attacks. We hear screams and bones crunching as the creature tears the villagers apart. Let's see, can this write up dating profiles? I think it might. I can actually try that before I switch to the Japanese, take a break and switch to Japanese games. Let's see, Fade to Black, Spanish Village Day. We see the same village, but it's now daytime and the place is in ruins. Bloodstains and bodies are everywhere. We see a lone figure walking through the carnage. The figure is revealed to be Leon Kennedy, a member of the Special Forces unit known as STARS. Leon to himself, what the hell happened here? Suddenly, Leon hears a noise and turns to see the creature from the night before coming towards him. Oh shit! The creature attacks and Leon fights back using his combat training to subdue the creature. He manages to kill it, but not before sustaining some injuries himself. Leon, what the hell are these things? Let's see, Fade to Black, going to Stars HQ. What? Stars HQ? We see Leon being debriefed by his superior, Captain Wesker. Wesker, so what do you make of it, Kennedy? I don't know, sir. I've never seen anything like it before. Whatever those things are, they're not human. We need to find out where they came from and how to stop them. So Leon, in the Resident Evil 4 remake, Leon is working under Captain Wesker, I guess. Let me see if I can do a dating profile. Write me a dating profile for the Resident Evil character Chris. We'll do Chris Redfield and see what it does. Oh my god, this is gonna be gold. Oh, that's a good idea for a prompt. Let's see, Leon somehow went from rookie police officer Raccoon City to protecting and rescuing the president's daughter. Don't know if I missed too much lore. No. Let's see. Chris Redfield is a man of many talents. He's an excellent marksman, a skilled fighter, and a proficient investigator. He's also a total badass, and women are drawn to him like moths to a flame. Wow. Chris is the kind of guy who knows what he wants and goes after it with a single-minded determination. He's commanding and confident. He's not afraid to take the charge in a relationship. He's looking for a woman who can keep up with him, someone who's intelligent, independent, and strong-willed. If you think you got what it takes to handle a man like Chris, it's definitely worth getting to know. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, let's do Wesker. We'll do Albert Wesker because I'm really curious to see what the fuck it would write for him. Okay, let me let it generate. There's different prompt formats on the scroll bar. Yeah, I'm looking here. Is it in the preset stuff? And there's models. Let's see, maximum length. Yeah, the thing is I don't understand what some of these settings are, so I'll have to like maybe playing around with it later if I want to get like different stuff. Let's see, list format, explain it to a second grader, bullet points. Oh, okay, the presets. I don't think I'll probably play with that another time though, so I can get an idea. Let me see what this generated. Albert Wesker is a brilliant scientist of the dark past. As a child, he was always fascinated by the dark side of things, and eventually became a powerful Umbrella executive. He is a cunning and manipulative man who's always looking for an opportunity to further his own goals. He's also a skilled fighter and a dangerous opponent. This doesn't list what he wants in a woman, though. Or man. Yeah, it's not wanting to, let's see, write me a dating profile for the Resident Evil character Albert Wesker, which includes his preferences. I'll just put that and see for potential dates. Okay, now it's kind of giving me something. If you're looking for a smart, ambitious, and driven partner, then Albert Wesker is the man for you. He's a successful businessman with a love for power and control, and he knows what he wants in life. He's looking for a partner who's also driven and ambitious, someone who is comfortable in the spotlight and isn't afraid to take risks. If you're the kind of person who's up for a challenge and loves a good debate, then Albert is definitely the man for you. How about we change it up a little bit? Maybe put a, oh yes. Write me a dating, like right here. I'm gonna change this to Chris Redfield. Here, maybe Leon. We'll do Leon. Leon S. Kennedy. This is with them talking about themselves. Let's see. I'm looking for someone who is intelligent, resourceful, and can think on their feet. I need someone who can keep up with me both mentally and physically. Yeah, it's not. How about we change it up a bit? Let's do persona characters. I'm kind of curious what it would put for personas. New Persona 4. It's not really giving me much of anything. How about we do something else like Muppets? Write me a dating profile for the Muppet. We'll do maybe we'll do Kermit. See, Kermit the Frog. See if I can get something a little bit weirder. because it's just not giving me anything interesting. Let's see. Top 10 signs that you are a Ouroboros male, and is it better than a Redfield male? I guess. It's just not. Even with Kermit, it's just wholesome stuff. I have the randomizer thing up as well, but let's see. Kermit the Frog is looking for a lady frog who likes to have fun and can keep up with his active lifestyle. He enjoys spending time outdoors and loves to sing and dance. He would like a frog who is also affectionate and can make him laugh. So it's just wholesome stuff here. Nothing too outrageous. Well, if I want to get, like, let me see if I can get one more violent prompt here. Write me, I'm going to do Shin Megami Tensei 5 because for whatever reason that was generating some really fucked up prompts. Let's see, write me a script for, I have to check what I used for the other one here. Write a script for Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, so I didn't, write me a script for Shin Megami Tensei 5. We'll do, let's see, the I don't know if it's gonna know what a DIA is. So let's see, post-apocalyptic Tokyo. Do night. And then I'll write, maybe I'll see what it just generates from this, and if it doesn't do anything too much, I'll write like one line to start it. Here we go. I was generating a lot here. Yeah, it's just generating some really generic shit about people in the city and demons. A group of demons coming out and they're worried about it. Okay. Tokyo Night. The Nahobino is running around the desert. Brutally murdering demons while fused to the android Algami. I want to see what it generates. Oh, okay. Hey, Algami's like, hey, what's your deal? Nahobino, I'm trying to kill as many demons as possible. And Algami's like, why? Because they're evil and they need to be destroyed. Algami's like, that's a really good reason. I'm going to help you. Thanks. And that's it. And that's it. Oh, I didn't spell brutally murdering. Oh, you're killing demons? That sounds like a good idea. This is Algami arguing with them. What the hell are you doing now, Hobino? I'm getting rid of all these demons. They're blight on this world. You're gonna get yourself killed, you idiot. No, I'm gonna make sure that no more demons can harm anyone. You're gonna get yourself killed, and for what? Save a few people? There are billions of people on this planet. You can't save them all. I don't care. I have to try. Fine, go ahead and kill yourself, but I'm not gonna help you. What the fuck? Let's see. I could try the prompt with the lab again, because that got kind of violent. Let's see, for some reason when you said Tokyo, you thought of Nahobino being forced to race in Tokyo Drift. Yeah, imagine how weird it would be if Algami and the protagonists actually regularly argue with themselves. Nothing would get done if they were still fused as a Nahobino. Let's see. I'm gonna put in the prompt that I put in for the lab thing and see if it generates something violent again. Let's see. Bethel Laboratory Night. Let's see. Prime Minister Koshimizu is performing maintenance on Aogami. He's been acting strange. Let's see, since he's been acting strange after being fused into the Nahobino. Let me see if it does anything weird again, because it got violent last time. Oh, I showed the Velvet Room BRC map at the beginning of this. If you're curious, you might have to look at the VOD to see like the current state of it. What? This is not what I wanted. This is just, give me violence. The thing is did I show, I don't think I showed the other one that I generated this. They only showed the one where Aogami exploded, but I think I had another one that I generated that was also sort of violent that I don't think I showed. Yeah, this is just like wholesome. There's nothing wrong with this prompt. Let me see if I can find that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one. This will be like the last one. And then I'm gonna take an extended break and switch to Japanese video games. So the Japanese games I'm gonna show are ones that I have not checked yet. They're just a bunch of stuff that's possibly mostly indie stuff that I downloaded from a ton of different Japanese sites that I have not seen yet. They could be shitty, they could be good, they could be weird. Who knows what they could be. Let's see. Aogami suddenly attacks Koshimizu, biting him. Koshimizu falls to the ground bleeding. Aogami, what are you doing? I'm sorry, Koshimizu, I can't control it. What's happening to you? Aogami doesn't respond, instead he continues to attack Koshimizu. Koshimizu screams in pain as Aogami bites him again. As he fade to black, Bethel Laboratory night, Koshimizu wakes up to find himself in the pool of his own blood. I guess Aogami got frenzied and attacked him. Aogami's nowhere to be seen. Koshimizu tries to get up, but he is weak from blood loss. He falls back to the ground unconscious. What the fuck? Yeah, it generated a frenzied Aogami that, like, I guess murdered his brother and went on a rampage. Okay, guys, that's all I'm gonna do for now. If you guys want, by the way, I can keep the cat cam on, but it might, when I'm doing the video games, it means I have to kind of, like, fit them in the overlay screen here. It should be fine, though. So I'll do that. I'm gonna BRB for a little while, and I'll be back with some weird Japanese game. So yeah, I'll keep the cat cam. He looks like he's pretty comfy there. I don't think he's gonna move for a while, so we'll see what happens. All right, let me BRB. I'll be back in a little while with some Japanese games. Grab bag of Japanese games. Who knows what we're gonna find? We will find out in a little bit.